Got me up all night. All I'm singing is love.
Hey y'all, it's Bree. I came back on here to talk about relationships and parties because I got a request to do that, so I'm gonna do it. So the first thing I want to talk about is parties because relationship I want to kind of get in a little bit like deeper later on. So, and if you hear any like loud noise in the back, it's because I got my windows open because it's really nice today. So, oh yeah, and if you look right here, all of that, that's my living room, and I got all of my, well, half of my stuff that I bring into school. I bought a new refrigerator, which you're not supposed to have, but I'm getting it anyway. But yeah. So, all right, parties. Let's talk about parties. There's one, two, and if you see me looking down, I have like my little note thing right here. So yeah, you have one, two, three, four types of parties that I'm going to talk about today. The first one I want to talk about is the block parties. I don't know if Hampton is going to be doing any more block parties. I don't know. We'll see when the school year starts back up because some things have happened and they're not trying to have a block party. So yeah, block parties basically outside and I think everybody with an ID can come. So, well, with a school ID can come. So, for the most part, it's a school party. Nobody from any outside school can come unless they find some way to get around it. But yeah, basically, it's an outside party, and depending on where you're standing, it could be very hot or very cold. If you're in the outskirts of the block party, you'll feel great because the wind is going like you have a breeze and everything. Once you step into like by the DJ booth, it gets very hot. It feels like hell. Basically, it really does feel like hell. So yeah, I'm just on that outskirts because I'm like I'm not sweating for nobody. But yeah, that's one party. Next one is the HM party, which basically is the student center party, but it doesn't drift off to outside. It's just strictly inside. They keep the lights on, yes, and I basically call it a 12 to 2 at night. It's nothing really different. It's just 12 to 2 at night. And what a 12 to 2 is, oh yeah, now you get to explain 12 to 2. 12 to 2 is every Friday from the hours of 12 to 2. They have they have DJs playing music. If you want to pass through before you go to class, hang out for a little bit, you can do that. But for the most part, a lot of people do not schedule their classes after 12 and before 2. After that, all my classes are done before like 1 o'clock. So, I mean, I'm not really tripping anymore because I'm over it, but it's still like a fun thing to do. Especially when you're just walking by and it's like, oh, this is my song. So, sit here and chill before I go to class. So, yeah, that's what a 12 to 2 is. The second party I want to talk about was a Holland Party. No, third party. Holland Party. Holland Hall is where the gym is, the pool, all your phys ed classes are basically in Holland Hall. And in the gym at night, well, during the weekend, they'll probably have it's called the Holland Jam. They don't do this until it gets colder because you don't want to have a party outside because it's too cold. So they do that around like winter time, fall, like the end of fall semester, all of spring semester. So yeah, just look forward to that. I don't really go because once again, I will sweat. I used to freshman year I went. I had fun, but I sweat and I didn't like it. So I mean, music's fun, people fun, but I don't like sweating. I'll catch y'all later. Uh, the fourth one is apartment parties. What we have is called the Harbors. It's the off-campus apartments across the street from campus, and some people do like parties, little kickbacks, whatever. And that's what I like. I'm more of a chill, laid back type person. Sit, hang out, listen to music. Music will be played, and it's just really chill for me. I like that. That's me. So yeah, those are the four types of parties. Now, a little bit of advice when you're going to these parties. Doesn't matter which party you're going to. Just keep these in mind. These little advice pieces in mind. One, you're gonna have more fun if you know more people. Like networking, Hampton is like Hampton or college in general is one big networking, like just one big network. You have to know people because if you know people, you get a little bit of like, oh well, I know you, so you can come in because they get real selective sometimes. Like, oh, you can't come in, too many people. If they know you, oh, come right on in. That's basically what it is. So even at Holland parties, if you know people, they'll sometimes you won't pay, but that only happened to me once. So yeah, because like I said, I don't go. But yeah, just that. And if you're like if you drink, everybody's gonna drink sometimes. I'm gonna be realistic. I drink too. But the thing is, know your limit. Please know your limit, because if you don't know your limit, or if you overdo it and you out, it's not gonna look pretty on you. Like if you're a female, especially if you're a female, but the guys that really don't care that much. But if you're a female, they'll judge you, like straight up judge you. And I don't like. A lot of people are mean. That's all I gotta say. But for the most part, just know your limit, ladies. You don't want people to be talking about you because you had a little bit too much, and especially that's not how you are as a real person. So people like, anyway, yeah. Just please know your limit. So I've seen it happen. Yeah, I've definitely seen it happen to a lot of my friends, and well, not even my friends, people that I know, and like it's crazy what people say about them, like about other people when they're a little intoxicated. But anyway, yeah. Those I think that was the fourth one, and I think I covered all types of. Oh yeah, clubs, definitely clubs. During homecoming, they're gonna have a lot of like parties at Norva and all these other clubs and stuff. And it's more like sometimes it's 18 and over, but if it's like real selective type places, it's 21 and over. I ain't going there until I graduate. Well, until my senior year, because I'm 19 right now. Well, gonna be 20 in September 15th. But anyway, yeah, that's basically it. Clubs, you can't get around drinking around there because depending on the club, they're really strict with their. If you're over 21, they will mark you down. They will put a different wristband on you. Like they'll know if you're 21 if you're under 21. So yeah, that's pretty much it with the whole party situation. Well, party advice. Now I'm gonna drift over to relationships, and somebody did ask me to put my own. Ooh, my eye is itching. Somebody told me to put my own relationship experience in there, so I guess I could do that because I mean I have nothing to hide. So the first thing I want to talk about with relationships, if you're in a long distance relationship, you really need to like if you are bad with commitment, not even commitment, what am I saying? Communication, there you go. If you're bad with communication, then long distance relationships is not for you. If you want your man or your woman to be there, right there in front of your face every single day, or you want to talk to them every single day or see them every single long distance relationship is not for you. Now, I know some people are coming from college, like coming to college with a relationship from their hometown. That was me my freshman year. And yeah, just it didn't work out with me and him. But for the most part, the first couple of months did work. I would like FaceTime, not FaceTime. I had an Android back then. Uvu, there you go. Uvu and Skype was my best friend. And the thing is with that, I was just like, damn, I want to go out, but I want to talk to my man at the same time. So I mean, it's a sacrifice. You making sacrifices too if you have a long distance relationship. But honestly, I felt like it was worth it. And I mean, for you will have a lot of parties. There's gonna be a lot of times to talk to your man. So you might have to just man or woman. So you just have to divide up your time and make time for yourself and your significant other as well. So yeah, that's for long distance relationships. And if you find somebody if you find somebody on campus that you like or that you want to get to know a little bit more, one, don't rush things because you have 4 years. And if you do a 5-year program, you have more than that. So you have time to really get to know the person and just start off slow. And one, stay true to yourself because I know a lot of people that lose sight of what they believe in just to satisfy a man or a woman. So yeah, just stay true to yourself and everything. And just like feel out the person too. Like if like certain things that they do that you don't like, don't even think about trying to get with them or change them, because you cannot change somebody. Especially when you can't fit, like ladies, you can't change a man. If they want to change, it's for their own good. They gonna change on their own. And fellas, you will have some females that want like that will be changed, but I know a lot of my friends, they don't change for nothing or for nobody. If they change, it's for their own good. It's because they want to do it. Now, uh, you came to school for a purpose. You came to get your education. You came to get your degree. Keep that in mind when you're finding somebody like that you really want to kick it with, you really like or anything. If they're stopping you from doing what you need to do with your work, they're not good for you. To be honest, they're not good for you. Just make sure somebody's on that same level as you. Make sure they want to have that. They have those same ambitions and dreams that you wanted before you even came to school. So yeah, if he wants to see you, oh I want to see you, or if she wants to see you, oh I want to see you, be like, if you're in the library, oh I'm in the library, come in here and we can study together. Keep it real, like just do something like that, because 9 times out of 10 it will work, depending on the person. Uh, what else? Respect yourself. That's already a go. Now I think that's it for like the real advice. Now this is my relationship experience. I was with somebody all throughout high school, like all 4 years. Came to college, and I really found out the way he really was, and I didn't like it. Really controlling, didn't want me to go anywhere past a certain time, and I'm like, nah, nah. So it just didn't work out. Pretty much, it didn't work out. But I mean, I'm still friends with him now. Like we grew past that, and I'm like, we're friends now. But for the most part, relationship, no, not at all. That's done. And yeah, my laptop's dying, so I'm gonna have to make this quick. So yeah, came to college, met somebody, we were cool, and like just started to get to know the person. He's really really cool, and yeah, I mean, was kicking it. Did I say kicking it before? I don't know, but I'm gonna say it again. We were kicking it, and yeah, I really got to fill him out, get to know him. So yeah, I mean, we wasn't making anything serious anytime soon, but yeah, all of a sudden, well, now I'm with him. Oh yeah, so just letting y'all know, if anybody wants to ask, am I single? The answer is no. Sorry, I'm happily taken. And yeah, so he's not at school with me anymore, but yeah, like I said, I'm in a long distance relationship right now. So it's commitment and communication. So the two C's that I fuck with. So yeah, commitment and communication. Tongue tied like a mother. Okay. Commitment and communication. So those are my two things that get me by. And if y'all got that, then you straight. But of course you want to see them now and again. So yeah, make time for the person. See if you can go see them. Like pick a break that you want to go, like Thanksgiving break, spring break, Christmas break. You will have a lot of time to actually see somebody, and just make time for them, but still do what you need to do in school. Cause yeah, at the end y'all can both say I did it. Yeah, I graduated. He graduated. Cool. Next phase. But yeah, which we ain't gonna talk about that yet because I'm still young. So yeah, that's basically it for this video. If y'all want to ask any more questions, just comment below and I'll be glad to answer it. So yeah, my battery's about to die. Okay, so I'll talk to y'all later, and I love y'all. Bye.